Mouta Massi, bringing you the latest happenings in dancehall and reggae music. Welcome, it's Mouta Massi, and here are the stories making the cut for today. Spice was also hosting a Pop the Balloon challenge. Whoa, check this out.
Sometimes looks are deceiving, but let me just tell you the truth. I like when my man can pick me up off of the ground and walk with me around the room. I like have sex all over the room. You know them stuff? I like to be all over the room.
You want to hold my balloon? Okay, how you want me to pick you up? You like?
You can lift me up?
2 ways.
Ooh. Ooh! Oh! Ah! Oh, I like that. Oh.
Trust me, Massive, you'll be cracking up. On the need for go watch the full video. Shawn went live on TikTok, and during this live, he spoke about the appeal judge that presided over his case. Check this out.
Sip on a live, yeah? One big up the judge will deal with the appeal. You see me? One big her up. From me I step through the gate out of GP, me for big her up. You see me? Where Bishop McDonald. Yeah, man. And the other few judges them to call the 3 of them. But the lead one, I think now she the president for the appeal court. You see me? That judge they fear. Yeah, man, I'm not talking merry-go-round and Ferris wheel. But you still feel happy like you there and fear the way you should fear. So yeah, man, big her up. You see me? They are Gaza nation, man, in emancipation.
SHORTY is seeing all the commotion that's online, and she's reacting via her Instagram stories. She posted this: empty barrels make the most noise. Then she posted this video.
I'm so confident, me up with myself, no need validation from nobody. Still the realest, to me sexy me up in my feelings, big top ends, big investments.
If you don't see clearly, it says suck mama upon it. Then she posted this: minding my business and feeling blessed, knowing that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. God got me. I'm gonna stay there, George SHORTY. Hey. Pretty Dawn was recently on the Fix podcast, and during the podcast, Massive, here's what she had to say about Vybz Kartel's influence. Check this out.
Kartel was never the person to try to fit in.
First of all, Kartel is dancehall. Whatever you're seeing right now, Kartel created that.
All that time.
The craft. All of them that you're seeing right now that want them to be sucked up. Remember, Kartel first a chapter line. Remember, we call it scam, call it reparation. Remember, we first say it, my father. You understand me? We say Western Union. You hear that? So you say, whoa, not do now. This is when there's no fitting in something that you already created.
Yeah.
This is the dancehall where you see right now. A Kartel, a go-go club. That are the Freaky Girl part 2. Clarks again, Clarks part 1. All of them. This is the culture that he created.
No, fingerprints there all over.
Yeah, all over. There's no fitting in. This is him.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Does him feel like him there?
He might walk out in him era. When he went to jail, he might create him era, you know.
Yeah.
Now he might walk out, you know, where him create. Every nigga look like Kartel.
True.
Kartel look like, the whole dancehall look like Kartel. Dancehall is Kartel. Enough of them now idolize him and say, yo, a Kartel make me do this. Kept. All of we know, Kartel make you do that. A Kartel make you know say girl can freak and suck off you and lick off your pants. You hear that? And a Kartel make it okay. Remember, so when Kartel say suck off and lick off my balls, now all I wanna turn blood clot, this and turn this. I wanna want girl to lick off this and red. Number one, are we telling it?
Let's discuss that topic, Massive. Do you think the youngest generation in a dancehall right now, they're influenced by Vybz Kartel? Let me know in the comment section below. Busy Signal was recently on Entertainment Report, and he had a few things to say about Sumfest. Check this out.
This is Saturday. I thought you'd be at Reggae Sumfest.
Personally, I don't think Reggae Sumfest and the whole staff knows how to treat an artist. And when I said an artist, I'm talking local artists.
That's surprising stuff.
They don't appreciate
Joe and Skatta.
They don't appreciate us as local artists. You know what I mean? I've seen the treatment that an international artist got. You know what I mean? Name one Sumfest, or even before Sumfest, before me born or when I was a little toddler. Name one Sunsplash that an international artist outdo a local artist. There's none.
Of course, and I know that if anybody say anything at all about Sumfest, Skatta Burrell is going to come forward to clear the air. And he did just that on TikTok. Check out what he had to say.
Okay. Reggae Sumfest has not hosted an international act from 2017 to 2023. And anybody know who about Reggae Sumfest? From Beyonce to Akon, the biggest stars have been featured on Reggae Sumfest. Biggest international act. And for we to make that decision to not put another international act on up until this year, that says a lot. The resources that it takes to bring in an international act, we put that into producing a show with a proper aesthetics, stage, lighting, proper decor, and we invest in paying the Jamaican acts them better. That's where the resources went. And for many, many years, as you can see, no international acts has been featured on Reggae Sumfest. We geared all of that towards dancehall and reggae artists. We are not biased. We're booking an international act is concerned and comparing them with Jamaican acts. And even when we place, if we are supposed to place an international act on the stage, there's no comparison. Jamaica is the farming ground for music and performance. Jamaican artists, they are some of the best performers in music anywhere in the world. But we're not making no comparison this because if we're supposed to book an international act, it's because there's a demand for it. It's not because we are trying to show up Jamaica act or put them down. No. It's just based on business. There's a demand for it. Okay?
But be specific. How did things fall apart? What happened specifically?
I've been approached by Joe Bogdanovich many times, in terms of doing Sumfest. I guess his staff and the people who claim they know stuff, it's just garbage. Big garbage. One specific time was, the last time I did Sumfest was, I don't remember the year, but I had a contract. I had a contract for our set.
Now let me rewind this. Very important. Listen keenly, please. Listen keenly.
I had a contract. I had a contract for our set. I had a contract. I had a contract for our set. And on the stage, I think I was there reaching us, maybe I think it was 17 minutes in my performance. Some guy was on the side of the stage showing me a time, like, hey, like every time I look to the side, I see someone hitting the time and saying, they gotta rush me off to put a different artist on, or sometimes it's pushback, so it's unprofessional.
Okay, so I open it here clearly. Busy said one particular time. First of all, him said Joe reached out to him a lot to do the show. And I want him to know this. See, every time Joe reach out to you for the show, Mr. Garden, every time Joe reach out to you to do the Reggae Sumfest, it's the team. I and a few others remind him that, I could try Busy. Every single time. It's not Joe's doing alone. This is a team. Because the team respect your craft, and all of us plug the thing and say, try get busy. You say we are garbage, because we are garbage. Fine. Listen keenly. The man said he had a contract and he was slated to perform for an hour. No. I don't know which contract you got, but you never have a contract that slated that you were supposed to perform for an hour. You did not have a contract slated to perform for an hour. I have the contract here. And where it says time of performance or whatever, it did not say nothing about duration of performance. However, there's a running order that listed your duration of performance, and it was explained to you and your management team. The only thing that was mentioned in your contract, and I have it here, it's a paragraph 2 at a certain part in the contract, and I have highlighted it. I'm going to show it to you, the public. I don't want to show anything else out of respect for business. This is where time allotted to busy signal is mentioned in the contract. Time of performance. The artist agrees to do a performance as described in the agreement with the time specified by promoter. The actual time of the performance may be subject to change, and these changes shall be communicated to the artist within 7 days of the festival. Any failure by the artist to perform for the time agreed will result, at the promoter's discretion, in a reduction of the fee payable to the artist by the promoter. This is at the promoter's discretion. Nowhere in Busy Signal's contract was it slated that he was supposed to perform for an hour. Let me explain this aspect now. The reason why Busy Signal could not have been slated to perform for an hour is because no one on the show was slated to perform for an hour. No artist. We had Luciana, Taurus Riley, Supercat, Barrington Levy, Sanchez. So we have Busy Signal here, right? And nowhere on this lineup do we have Busy Signal slated to perform for an hour or any other artist, right? Look at Busy Signal. This is where Busy Signal perform. This is 12 o'clock, 12:21. 12:21. Uno Army time. This is 12:21 a.m. So 12:21 to 12:51. 30 minutes. Busy Signals was allotted 30 minutes to perform. See the times of the other artists? Sanchez, 45 minutes. Barrington Levy, 45 minutes. Supercat, 40 minutes. Taurus Riley, 45 minutes, because he's a singer mostly. Luciana, 45 minutes. No artist was allotted an hour to perform. So, I want to write that down. The man said he was booked to perform for an hour. No artist was booked to perform for an hour, including Busy Signal. I hope that explained that part there. So, I deal with. So, when you have somebody as influential as Busy Signal come on the internet or do a program and make these kind of statements, who wouldn't believe him? This is a Busy Signal we tour the world. We make the biggest song. Why nobody know? Why some fest wrong when you drop the ball, as people have said, but I'm showing the proof. No artist was booked to perform for an hour. Not even 50 minutes. Look at this now. Jamaica is the farming ground, and everybody want to see their favorite acts on show, especially a big show. So we have to toe the line to accommodate your favorite and accommodate the biggest and the best at the same time. So the time can be as big as performing on an Uppsala reggae festival. When Busy Signal is on the stage and he says there was a stage manager at the side beckoning to him and telling him that hurry up and show him the time. The reason why that is done is because when an artist is on a rehearsal and a rehearse a 30-minute set, right? He rehearse this 30-minute set and everything fits nice. However, when they get on a stage and start to perform, dancehall and reggae artists have this thing where them say level, and them talk and them make some speech and them address certain social issues or them talk to the audience to build a vibe. And every time that they go so and say level and talk, they will talk for 30 seconds, they will talk for a minute, or they will talk for 2 minutes. So an artist will raise a set for 30 minutes, but go on the stage and go level and do an intro for each song and talk in between the songs. He will easily add 10 minutes to him set. So a 30-minute set will turn into a 40-minute set. And if every artist who's on the show does that, which they normally do, you know who suffers? The artists who come late in the show. So that's how the show starts to run late. So when an artist is on stage and he's doing a lot of talking and the stage man and his joint manager is beckoning to him, saying, listen, you have 10 minutes, you have 5 minutes. I know it can trigger anxiety and you can be offended by it, but it is his duty to show you, say, don't talk too much or your time will run fast or something, because If the management not do it, somebody have to do it. So Busy Signal, who have a 30-minute set, his set can easily turn into 40 minutes. Now he left the stage at probably 35 minutes. And he did the like for first too long of Jamaica Love. First two line of Jamaica Love. If you go on YouTube, you will see his entire set. He left the stage at about 35 minutes. Once again, I say that may be too short. That set is too short for a Busy Signal. However, we can debate about that. But he was scheduled to perform for 30 minutes, not an hour. When a promoter book you overseas, him tell you how long he wanted to work. So if we say we wanted to do a 30-minute set and it is listed, you're supposed to adhere to it, no matter how you feel. No disrespect. See me? Because the reason why I clear up these things, because as I say, Busy Signal is a very influential artist, and the stuff that he says carries weight. And another thing is, like, a lot of people want to know. They want to know why these things always happen. Why people always come out and make disparaging argument and so forth. So
You know what I mean? I'm used to professionalism worldwide. You know what I mean? I'm just coming from the summer job. In Germany. I'm lining up to go to the Rotterdam Splash and the Reggae Jam and the Uppsala Festival. These are bigger festival than Sumfest, way bigger festival than Sumfest. And the professionalism is surreal.
Because if you're going to compare a Summer Jam to a Reggae Sumfest, there's a few things that you're not supposed to leave out. Difference with a Summer Jam and a Reggae Sumfest. Summer Jam has two stages. So this is red stage and this is green stage. And these venues are huge. There's no big venues in Jamaica to accommodate certain amount of patrons. So when he's comparing a Summer Jam to a Reggae Sumfest, here's the difference. Two stage in one venue. So two shows going on at the same night, at the same time. So this is Sonntag. So this is German or whatever. I don't know what language this is. This is German, I think. And it is Sunday, and this is Samstag, this is Saturday, this is Freitag, and this is Friday. Right? So it's 3 days of festival. And there's two stage. On one stage, on a Friday night, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artists. And on the next stage, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artists. The show begins, on the red stage, it begins at 4:30, 2:30, and ends at 10:25 on the red stage. And on the green stage, it begins at 2:55 and ends at 10:20. So this is basically about what? Sorry, it's about 8 hours. So imagine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artists having 8 hours to perform. That's how Summer Jam can give them an hour or more. You understand me? So this is a Friday night, and you have on one stage, you have Busy Signal, you have Calibuds, J Boog, Queen Omega, Jizzle, Omar Jatta. And on another stage, you have Cedo, Rain, Majan, don't know most of these people, but them qualify, the world big. Zin? So each of these artists now can be allotted over an hour to perform. If you check a Sumfest flyer on a Friday night, we have 3 times this amount of artists on a Friday night, on a dancehall night. 3 times this amount of artists with the same 8 to 9 hour window. So there's no way we can allot an hour to each artist to perform. We have to give them between 25 and 30 minutes or even less. So this is a difference. When someone say in Europe, them get a whole heap of time. In Europe, some artists have to sing Bob Marley song and sing Dennis Brown, them sing out them whole catalog just to fill the performance time allotted to them. And this is only a Friday night. This is 12 artists with 2 stages on the Friday night at a festival, Summer Jam 2024. This is a show that Busy went on the other day. Diane was booked on it as well. This is a Saturday night. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 artists on the red stage and 8 artists on the green stage. Once again, I am telling you that there's 2 stages in this venue. They are huge venues. You understand me? Yeah.
So that's it for today, Massive Montana. Big up on a nice clean self. Enough love, enough respect. Blessings upon blessings upon blessings. Positive vibrations going out to the Massive. I'm out of Massi. Magan.
Mouta Massi. Mouta Massi. Covering the latest in Jamaican music and culture. Like, share, comment and subscribe now.